Hello, this is Soundout here for preview pack review for the Kamen Rider Double WFC Double Form Chain Series 02 Kamen Rider Double Heat Metal Form. Hello, this is Soundout here with another Kamen Rider Double review, this time with WFC 02 Kamen Rider Double Heat Metal Form. Yay! I didn't know how better to start the review besides half and half. Yeah, I know, Cyclone Joker's missing, I don't have it yet. It's the next one I'm gonna do. So there it is. I actually figured out the trick to standing these guys in half form. You have to move their ankle as far forward as you can and then bend their knee slightly. For some reason, trigger was the hardest to do. But yes. Okay, so I'll take the figure I've already reviewed out of the way, Luna Toiga, and put him off to the side, as he'll be there later, just not right now. So this is pretty much how Heat Metal comes, except the metal shaft is not on his back. It is in the package elsewhere, and the extended metal shaft too. So let's get on to the actual review. It does come split, just opposite sides. If you saw the packaging review that was no less than a minute ago, you've seen this. Alright, so to combine these guys together, if you don't know, that's it. Click them together. Now I don't know if this is just mine, or if it's all of them, but the head on my Heat Metal doesn't like to stay together like the others do. I mean, Fang Joker and Luna Trigger work great with this. The heads stay together. It just seems a small gap. I don't know if I can focus on it in this camera, but it just seems like there's a small gap on the top of the head. Don't know if you can see it because I can't focus it. But there is Heat Metal. Pretty much the same figure as Luna Trigger with different accessories and paint scheme. And these little cuffs and these parts on his chest and the parts on his legs. Those are actually different in many ways. The pattern is actually different, as you can see. There's like this cybernetic detail on that one and a bunch of little dots on that one. And on this one, you got little spaces and rivets, just like metal. So, there you go. I'll go over the articulation again, being a separate figure. It's the same as the others, but you can move his head around like this on this nice joint. You can push this in and out. I really thought these things would have no neck articulation at all because of the splitting feature. His arms can move out. They can rotate 360 degrees. They can bend at the elbow. They can rotate 360 degrees above the elbow. 360 degree wrists, and he can position his fingers in and out for holding things. For legs, you can move out, you can move forward and back. It's on a ball joint, so you can't take it off if you're malicious and want to swap his legs around. And now it won't go. Oh, there it goes. Knee can bend, rotate 360 degrees above the knee, and he's got a ball joint ankle, so you can get him some awesome poses just with the metal shaft stored. And the whole thing at the grippy hands, they just make it so much more realistic when you can have his fingers slightly spread apart like that. I know, random pose. But the metal shaft, it plugs onto the back here, and you might notice there's two holes, but that's for the cyclone muffler. And you can, if you want to, put the metal shaft onto Joker or Trigger or Spiky Joker, or you can even put it onto Cyclone, Luna, or Heat. It just doesn't stand there very well. But yeah, there you go. But that goes on there. So you can take that off, and of course, Bandai Japan, they don't skip on anything. They give you this. I think Bandai of America would include the big metal shaft, but they wouldn't include the stored mode, I don't think. At least with the way the Dragonite figures went. So thank you, Bandai of Japan. Bandai of America, never adapt double. Or America, just in general, don't adapt double. It's too amazing as a Japanese series. You probably mess it up, I'm thinking. Then again, I can be proven wrong. Then again, Dragonet was horribly unsuccessful, so it's probably never going to happen. But there he is. You can hold it like that. That's, I see, the natural way of holding it. There's also this little handle here, so if you want to, you can securely attach it into his hand, or it like clips over like that. That way it doesn't fall out, but then you can only use it with one hand without looking weird. I don't see the point in that. If I ever get brave enough, I'll just cut that off. It doesn't look too bad overall. But there it is. It's a nice scaled version of the metal shaft, unlike the deluxe toy. Alright. But there you go. That's the best pose I can make it right now, but... Oh, come on. You should know this is coming by now. Posing montage! Overall, WFC Heat Metal is a must-buy for any double collector or WFC collector for that matter. And it's a nice cheap alternative to Figuarts. And they're better because you only have to buy 3 figures to get 9 forms. And instead of buying 9 figures. Oh yeah, Heat Trigger works very well. Along with, of course, I couldn't forget the other half change you can make. Luna Metal. So yeah, that's what you can make with this figure. You can make 2 extra forms, so a total of 4 out of the 9. How do you get the other ones? You buy Cyclone Joker. And yes, I have 1 on the way. Actually, I have 2 on the way. But we'll talk about that when that video comes up. Which will probably be after my next review, which is... Fongu Joker!